Hey everyone, Shannon here with Atlas Administrative Support, and welcome to step 2 of my video productivity series. Today is going to be really focused on organizing your workspace. And if you're like me, when you sit down at your desk and you see piles and piles of paper, you just automatically start feeling overwhelmed and stressed and just out of control. So today we're going to tackle that. It's going to take a little bit of time, but trust me, it's going to be very, very worth it in the end. So let's start with those piles of paper. Start going through them and organizing them. Throw away anything that you don't absolutely need and only keep the things on your desktop that are necessary. Everything else should go into file folders. I would recommend getting colored file folders because I find it so much easier and quicker to find things that you're looking for if everything's color-coded. So get some colored file folders, start labeling them, be really, really specific in your labels. Another thing that tends to pile up a lot is business cards, especially if you attend a lot of networking events. Those are one of the things that pile up the fastest. So one of the great things to use is a really great app on your phone. It's the Evernote's Hello app. You can take pictures of business cards right from your phone, and it stores all of the information, and it also will link to that person's LinkedIn page. So you have all of their contact information, and you can toss their business cards and help free up a little bit of space in your office. Digitization is another really important factor. If you have important documents like contracts or licenses or anything else that you use, I recommend scanning them and keeping them on some sort of cloud management platform. You can use Google Drive or Evernote, Dropbox. All of those have free options depending on how much space you need. Sometimes you need to bump up to the paid version, but if you're only keeping super important documents, then you shouldn't need to do the paid version. This will also allow you to access all of your documents on the go from any cell phone or laptop, tablet, as long as you have your login information. Speaking of digitization, it's also very important to spend some time organizing your computer's desktop. If you're like me, sometimes you just start saving things to any place, and you figure that you're gonna make a folder for it later, and then that never happens. So also spend some time today going through and making folders, being very specific and creating subfolders as well. So I want you to make folders for blog posts, for social media updates, for your client information, for your past client information, and then do subfolders by date or by name or by location. Whatever it is that makes the most sense for you and your business. Whew, so that's a lot of stuff. I know it's going to take a lot of time, but like I said, it will be really worth it in the end. And then going forward, it'll just take a couple minutes every day to make sure that you maintain these file systems. It will also be really easy to delegate to an assistant or a virtual assistant if you have one or are thinking of getting one in the future. You can just send them the files or the folders, and that way they have all of your past records and all of the information, and it just makes it a little bit easier. That way you don't have to go back and forth with sending them details and information via email. So again, this is going to take us a lot of time, and I'm not going to lie about that, but it will be really worth it. Just to sort of start feeling in control of your mess. So I will see you in the next video.